It is often said that one of the worst businesses anyone can venture into is buying a vehicle for another person to use for commercial purposes and expecting to be paid back gradually. Many people have lost their money and in some tragic cases, even their lives through such arrangements. Sadly, that was the story of a young man popularly known as Chizzy Benz, whose life was cut short in what many described as an avoidable tragedy in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. On October 28, 2025, Chizzy Benz was said to be driving through the Hausa quarters in Ogege, a community located in Edo State, Nigeria, when he suddenly spotted a man he had been searching for over several months. The man was a Hausa commercial motorcyclist whom locals commonly refer to as Aboki. According to eyewitnesses, Chizzy immediately recognized the man because of an unresolved business transaction between them that had turned sour. According to reports, Chizzy Benz, who was allegedly involved in internet fraud, commonly referred to as Yahoo Yahoo, had made some money from his ventures and decided to invest it in small businesses. One of those investments was buying motorcycles for riders under an arrangement popularly known in Nigeria as Balance and Tech. Under this system, the investor buys a motorcycle for a rider to use for commercial transport. The rider then pays back the cost of the motorcycle in small amounts over an agreed period while using the bike for business. When the full payment is completed, the motorcycle becomes the rider's property. That was exactly the kind of deal Chizzy entered into with the Aboki. He reportedly purchased the motorcycle for him under the agreement that the man would pay a fixed amount every week until the full cost was covered. Everything went well initially. The Aboki used the motorcycle to carry passengers around Benin City and would make his scheduled payments as agreed. However, a few months into the arrangement, the Aboki suddenly disappeared. His phone lines went off and all attempts by Chizzy to reach him proved abortive. It became clear that the man had absconded with the motorcycle, thereby violating the terms of their agreement. Months passed and Chizzy never stopped looking for him. His friends said he made several efforts to track down the man, even visiting areas known to be dominated by Hausa riders in Benin. His search, however, yielded no result until that fateful Tuesday, October 28, 2025. While driving through Hausa quarters in Ogege, Chizzy spotted the Aboki riding what looked like the same motorcycle he had bought for him. He quickly parked his vehicle, approached the man and then confronted him about the issue. Witnesses say Chizzy accused him of breaching the agreement and demanded to take back the bike since the man had failed to complete his payment or even maintain communication. The confrontation escalated quickly. The Aboki reportedly refused to surrender the bike, insisting it was his. As the two men struggled over the motorcycle, the commotion drew the attention of other Hausa men in the area who began to gather around them. It was at this point that things took a very dark turn. Instead of explaining to his fellow Northerners that the motorcycle was given to him under a balance and take arrangement, the Aboki allegedly switched to speaking Hausa language, a language he clearly knew that Chizzy would not understand. The Aboki allegedly told his people that Chizzy was trying to steal his motorcycle. On hearing this, the situation immediately got out of control. Believing the Aboki's story, the gathered men became angry and then descended on Chizzy. Eyewitnesses claim he was attacked with different dangerous weapons, including sticks, knives, and iron rods. Despite his attempts to explain, the mob reportedly overpowered him, beating and stabbing him multiple times before he was rescued by a few bystanders who called for help. Chizzy was immediately rushed to the hospital by those who came to his aid, but unfortunately, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after arrival. The news of his death spread rapidly across the community, sparking anger and outrage among the residents and friends of the deceased. The tragic killing of Chizzy Benz did not just end with grief, it ignited a wave of violence across the Ogege community. According to reports, shortly after the news broke, the angry youths in the community mobilized themselves and stormed the Hausa quarters where the incident had taken place. They accused the Hausa community of shielding the killers and proceeded to take matters into their own hands. In retaliation, they reportedly set several houses on fire and attacked anyone they suspected of being connected to the killing. According to unconfirmed reports, at least 10 people were killed during the reprisal attacks, though the official figures are yet to be released by the police. Residents say this was not the first violent clash between locals and Hausa settlers in the area that week. Just days before Chizzy's death, another young man was reportedly attacked by a group of Hausa men along Sapele Road, and his hand was cut off during the assault. That case was still under police investigation when the incident involving Chizzy occurred, further increasing the ethnic tension and suspicion between the two groups. According to some community members, Chizzy's death was considered the last straw that broke the camel's back. Security agencies moved quickly to stop the violence from spreading further. Soldiers and police officers were deployed to Ogege to restore peace and order. In some videos shared online, armed security personnel were seen escorting several Hausa residents out of the area in military trucks for their safety. The case is currently under active investigation as security agencies work to restore peace and order in the community. It is just so tragic that Chizzy had to lose his life in such an ugly manner. For him, what started as an innocent investment decision ended in a tragedy that ended up costing his life. He may have believed that he was helping someone earn a living, but that act of goodwill became the very reason he met his untimely death.
Now they drop their gas. Now they drop their gas. Police, they drop their gas. Yeah. They drop their gas. Now they drop their gas. What do I do? What do I do? Tia. Now they drop their gun. They drop their gun, so police. So 20 police they do.
They don't destroy many houses. They don't go inside girl. Now whoa, all these Aboki don't they run. Go see them, they don't they run. Aboki they run. Una not run, I may go punish all of una. Una done too much opinion.
Now everyone will catch fire. Go block. Have Chizzy. Only one Chizzy Benz. Now Chizzy the kill. Don't be anybody. Now big Chizzy.
See police all come. They don't kill her. Jesus. Jeez. Hey. 6 second one. Day. Jesus. Waiting now.
Aboki must go. Aboki don't go. Aboki must go. Ogege community. Aboki must go. Aboki must go.
God, Aboki don't move. Oh God.
Si yo me baro rere, onye mi o no na ro kebe, yo to boyo ogo iru kebo, oni me oyi bo yeruwe, onye ma ike bero wo kwerian, oni me kwa isoro he me wata, oyo ike we fe mo we wa, kire ogidigbo, oyo ni ma ro ku mesio, ya ri yere ko wa jebi, nya bo ka isoro me wata, isi yo ni bi ye janeje, si yo maru ko olugere. Saye na ja ugere ogwo kokwo bi maruku ba omi febu bi maruku tano maruku ga ikweje nya boka isoro le mi wata aye kena iforo fi eja si yaye na ja gbara ni e ma uwe ye nwedo aye ka isoro le mi wata ada yo na ke jero ichi kwabe ofe na gibio anana ja imoko ogboro mari oni mi yeruwe Varivio, Yaba Varivie, Ayovio Gana, Yoruwa, Kokoro na Janare, Ayovio Gana, your way, Nemo Messi, your way, Ayakaisoro, Lemewata, you see, Anna Jarujave, Ogbekwa.
What are your thoughts on this case? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more true crime stories.